All right, we have a big announcement. Next week, I'm going to be having the legend himself, Allan Dib, on this very show. The one and only, the solo marketing podcast where we talk about how to make money as a solopreneur. How do you build systems as a solopreneur? How do you develop a podcast like this where you can actually get guests like Allan Dib on your channel? Well, it starts by reading one of his books. This is how you learn how to build a business. And it starts with a one-page marketing plan. So if you haven't read this book yet, I strongly encourage you to go visit leanmarketing.com. I'm not associated with Allan in any way. I just buy his books. And this is, I'm telling you, this is probably the best book out on the market when it comes to building a business. And you got to start somewhere, and you start with a marketing plan, and you do it on one page. And this is how you build your business. This is how you learn to attract customers to your channel, to your platform, whether it's your website, your YouTube channel, maybe you're on Instagram, wherever it is. You need a plan because nobody knows who you are. That's what you have to understand. Nobody cares who you are. Nobody knows who you are until you get in front of them. And then they could start to get a taste, just a little nugget here and there of who you are. And sometimes it takes a few hours to get to know you. And one of the best ways to get to know a person is by reading their book. So if you read this book, it's going to take you anywhere from 4 to 8 hours to read, just depending on how fast you read. And then you can get inside the head of Allan Dib and understand him. And then if you want to work with him, you just go to leanmarketing.com, or if you want to be his client, I should say, if you want him to help you out with your business, then you just go to Lean Marketing. I also have his other book here. We're going to be talking about this next week. Lean Marketing. I read this book in one day. It was amazing. In fact, a couple of days before that, I picked up the book, the one-page marketing plan, read it, and then found out he had another book, went out and bought the physical book and read that. And then I also have the audio book as well for both of them. I just consumed it. And then I also found out that Allan recommended another book on his YouTube channel, which was called Systemology by Dave Jennings. And he's going to be on my channel in a couple of weeks, most likely in September. His schedule is full. He's booked solid through August, but he's going to try and be on my channel in September. And as soon as I book him in, I will let you know the exact day on this channel here. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about systemology, and just instead of me just telling you what the book is about, wouldn't it be nice to actually hear from the author himself? So again, that's in 2 weeks, and you want to subscribe to this channel. I'm telling you, this channel is set to explode. I'm telling you. But next week, I'm going to be interviewing Allan on Monday, and then it'll probably take me like a day or so to edit it, make sure I don't stumble through my words and all this kind of stuff. Just kind of clean it up a little bit. And then I'll just upload it like a day or two later. Hopefully next Tuesday or Wednesday, it'll be here on this channel. So that'll be fun. That'll be really fun. I'm looking so forward to it. I've wanted to, ever since I started reading his book, I wanted to interview Allan and see what's going on behind the scenes, how he thinks, how he came up with the book, ask him a few questions about his personal life. Like, where does he go when he watches a podcast? Like, what does he gravitate to? Like, what kind of podcast does he like? What kind of books does he read? All that kind of stuff. So it'll be interesting. So again, if you like this kind of thing, make sure and subscribe. Make sure and leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, because anytime you leave a thumbs up, a comment, when you subscribe, this tells YouTube to promote this video so that more people can see this. And I think it's important to get the word out so that people can actually watch this interview, and it's going to be great. So I hope you join me next week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.